First, there was Capcom's Commando. Then they released Bionic Commando. But Captain Commando was Capcom's mascot in the 80s, making appearances on the instruction manuals of all their games prior to becoming the game itself. But you probably know him best for his appearance in Marvel vs. Capcom more so than his actual game, aptly titled Captain Commando. Not to be confused with Going Commando, which is ousting your undies. Hey kids, it's Captain Commando. Now, Captain Commando started off as an arcade game in 1991 and was ported home to the Super Famicom and Super NES a little later on. Though it lacks some of the blood and the attitude of the arcade version, it's still one bodacious beat-em-up that stays pretty true to its original form. Now, you've got 4 characters to choose from. I'd say playing 2 players is the way to go. Regardless, we're gonna go 1 player anyway. Now, right from the get-go, you're already gonna notice similarities between this game and Final Fight. Well, that makes sense because they come from the same company. Though I will say Captain Commando is a little bit more dynamic and dimensional than Final Fight. It almost kind of bears a resemblance to the Ninja Turtles arcade game. Booyah, sucker! What did the 5 fingers say to the face? This is one of those games where it's just great to play when you come home from work, just to vent all your frustrations. The Baby Commando is probably my favorite character aesthetically, but my least favorite character to play with. Between all the characters, I'd say that Janetti, the Mummy Commando, is my favorite. He's also known as Mac the Knife in the American version. I really like his special move. Each level in this game is unique. All levels have their own crazy boss to defeat at the end. It's a cool multiplayer game. If you're into beat-em-ups, Captain Commando is pretty satisfying and doesn't take too terribly long to defeat. I suggest picking it up on the Super Famicom though, because if you try to pick it up on the SNES, you're going to be paying an arm and a leg for it, due to its rarity.